Welcome back to Bobblehead Homestead. I am Jeff. Today is Sunday. It is cloudy and windy, 60-ish, 65 maybe. This is my first trip here with the Sequoia. And what am I gonna do today? I wanna do some measurements, but before I do that, let's give you a little tour and recap of what's been going on here. On the right side of this lane, that is my property. This is my driveway, and my property goes up little ways on this side of the driveway. But yeah, this was when I bought the place. There were giant piles of debris, kind of like over there, but more giant, and bulldozer came in and took care of that, burned a lot of it out. And then Drew bought a backhoe, and Drew stole a bunch of dirt from out here, and we have taken down trees and started filling those trenches. It's called hugelkultur. Yeah, and some more over there, and I won't get into that. I do need to cut this tree, and I've been thinking about that. It's gonna fall, it's gonna pinch. I do not have experience, and so I gotta give that some thought. Oh yeah. This was not here when I bought the place. That blue thingy is the water meter and water connection. So it is there for us to connect to. That is cool. This driveway was not here. The guy was out here doing the bulldozing for the person who sold the place, and I hired him to put in this driveway. He had a bulldozer already here, brought in some shale. I apologize for wind noise. I do have a wind filter, but this is the GoPro. So yeah, he put this driveway in, and that clearing back there was started out by hand. Adam and family and team came down. A bunch of other helpers also came over. We cleared all of that. Was, you know, dense forest, and that was all cleared by hand. Yeah, a wonderful thing. And then Drew showed up with his backhoe. All right, there is a load of shale underneath my Sequoia, and that can probably be smoothed out. And anyway, that's a parking spot, turnaround spot. That's good. So all that was cleared. Now I've got a pad for my house, and so that went in. And then this is new, relatively. 6 loads of shale, Drew and his backhoe, Lindsay doing whatever she does around here too. She's always helping out. And so we've kind of extended the driveway. We can go down here. It's built up around that. Hopefully that'll all be clover and other type of stuff. I need to get the water in here and put down some seeds, and that would be a good thing. If not now, definitely in the spring. But yeah, now we've got a nice large pad here. Originally my plan was to put a storage shed in there, my little 10 by 12 green one that I have at my current place. But those plans have changed, and I'm gonna get a different storage shed. I'm hoping to get like a 12 by 20 or 10 by 20, or, you know, something in that size, and that's going to go over here instead of right there. So, and originally over there I was going to do the RV pad. They'd pull out and then be able to back up, and then but yeah, plans change. I do want the storage shed as far away from the house as possible, just you know, to extend the water and the electric as far away, because I'll be using the water and the electric to run the chicken operation. The electric fences and water for the chickens. When I get here, I'm going to put the chickens out front, and so that will be a good place for me to, you know, right here next to this big pine tree. I'll have water and electricity, and that'll be good. So that's more important than the RV pad. And that's what I'm going to do some measurements today. see how far back there I can get it on the storage shed on this pad. And if nothing else, just this driveway right here would be long enough for somebody to pull in with an RV. And then where the sequoia is, if I can, and you see the chicken coops, but yeah, if I can, then they can pull straight, well, back straight into that side of the driveway and back into that side of the driveway, and then pull out and around. I don't know, I'm not experienced driving a trailer. We'll test it out, but I will figure out how to get an RV in here too, even if they just have to park next to the storage shed, because the storage shed is more important for me. All right, yeah, I guess that's about all the tour. I could go down there. Drew did a bunch of stuff on a terraced hugelkulturs, more hugelkultur. I want to try to grow a bunch of different types of berries and have fun with it. Oh yeah, let's walk over here to the house site and then I'll end my little tour. Yeah, there was nothing but trees and forest. Not a lot of big trees, but yeah. All right, I'll scoot over to the end of the driveway, and there we go. That's the house pad where my shed to house will go, and this will be my front yard. Probably without a backhoe. This tree and the tree at the end of that wood pile, we have decided those two are going to go. Probably better to get those out before the storage shed comes in to make it easier to get them out. Yeah. I don't know how I'm going to do this yet, but I'm going to see what size of an area I am working with over there. Might not show up well, but I've got 4 corners marked here. Approximately, this will be a 12-foot by 20-foot storage shed. That'll be about the biggest size I will get on a storage shed, but corner, 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 corner. So that'd be like 12 by 20, and we are out here close to the giant pine tree, and that's the house site. This is the driveway extension that Drew just put in. The water will come from the lane and go along the driveway to the front of the house. The electric will probably come from that pole over to another pole next to the house, and then I can go into the house and we can bring electric over here to the far corner of this shed, and I'll put a breaker box in there, and so I can run some other stuff, and we can tee off the water, can come out here. I will probably put the spigot on that corner, and I'll probably want 2 spigots, so one for the RV and one for the chickens. So I might have a spigot there and then a spigot, I don't know. I'll have to do consulting on the water. But yeah, the electric, bring a box in there. Then I can have some outlets there and also run a breaker for the 30 amp service or whatever amp the RVs are gonna need for electric. So yeah. And then on the shed, I haven't bought it yet, I'm just shopping for them. But if it's a side door, then yeah, I can, drive right up to the side door. Yeah, and if it's a front door, I still got plenty of space up there, so I can, pull forward where the Sequoia is, and then back up into here and back up to the front door. So that'll work as far as the storage shed goes. And there's space in here for an RV. We'll figure it out. Okay, now I want to go explore where the precise placing of the shed house might be. That is roughly 12 feet by 40 feet, there to there, down to there, and we are looking out towards the lane. So 12 by 40. Spread out some more rock back there, and that'll give me room to drive up to the back door. Yeah. Do I have a window? Yeah, I do have a window out the back. And the bedroom would be in the back here. I have a window out the front. No window in the bathroom. Window out the front. Over the kitchen sink. Front door has a full door of windows. Then I have a window going out this side. And a window going out that side, and there's a back door in the middle there. All right, so this is not precise, but now what I can basically do is tell the delivery people, aim for the middle. Aim for the middle, and that'll be nice. That will be nice. Plenty of room on the far side, plenty of room out front. Well, not plenty of room, but enough enough to work with setting up the shed. And then that whole yeah, that drop off will be addressed. We've got a backhoe to address it, and a little mini skid steer. And then over in there is where the storage shed will be, and out there is where my chickens will go this winter. And then next spring, I'll be planting anything and everything I can get my hands on. All right. Extend this driveway out a little bit that way. So that's a good turnaround spot. And plenty of space for me to drive in here and park. Well, hopefully drive around back and then be able to back out. Not all the time, though. I wouldn't have to do that all the time. But for like unloading and moving, you know, driving up to the back door would be a good thing, and I can back up there. But most of the time I'll probably just be driving up to the side of the house here and parking there. And this is on the side of the house. There'll probably be a pole going up, electric pole going up, and the wire coming to it and then down, and then it'll go into the house, and the electric will also go over to the storage shed. All right, I think that's all I can talk about. That's about it for today. Tomorrow is Monday, so I'm gonna be out and about again tomorrow. I want to make an appointment to get tires and oil change on the Sequoia, and while I'm out and about, I also want to do some shed shopping. Storage shed, just the storage shed. I've already got a shed to house, and yep, while I do the storage shed shopping, I'll also be shopping for some more options of shed delivery companies. That's on tap for tomorrow. You never know what can happen though, things change. But thank you so much for getting me this far. I do hope now that I've got wheels, now that I got wheels and I can get around, we can start making things happen quicker. Thanks for watching, thanks for everything, and take it easy.